Southwest Conference. Alive and well once again here today as these two rivals are set to square off, and we are set to bring it to you. And the Razorbacks will kick it away to start us off. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So Texas A&M's offense will go to work first. Last year, these two played a classic, and those of us who remember the old Southwest Conference would be proud. But once again, we are reminded, field goals are fine, touchdowns are way better, especially if you want to win.
I guess Reese didn't like that field goal in the fourth quarter that Arkansas chose to take, but A&M did what they needed to do, go down the field. They scored the game-winning touchdown with about 9 minutes left. Arkansas didn't forget it. This is a fun matchup. We've seen it in Jerry World so many times. This matchup gets a little tasty.
Yeah, Mike Elko's defense, too, was outstanding in that game. They shut down the run. They got 3 takeaways in the game, and that really was the biggest statistic. So going into this one, Arkansas has got to do a better job having balance, but also taking care of the football.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now, listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
Off the play fake. This crowd bringing the energy and noise early. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top. He got loose, almost housed it, finally dragged down at the 32.
Well, you love to see this offensively. On the first drive of the game, your quarterback taking a shot down the middle of the defense, finding a guy for a big play.
Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. They're working that left side. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down. The Aggies come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll run play action. Here's a hit. Man, did he pay for it with that hit as he got rid of the ball. You know what I really like about games like this at this point in the season? You find out who you are. You find out whether you're going to stay in the race.
And who can step up and handle the challenge, right? This is easily one of the toughest games to date for both of these programs coming into this one. So there's a lot of eyeballs, David, on this game to find out who's mentally and emotionally the toughest.
Yeah, and we're going to point to this game as we get later in the year and big decisions are made. You've got a top 25 win.
Into the house. Touchdown, Texas A&M.
How about that first drive? The hardest thing to do in college football is win on the road. They're the underdog coming into a hostile environment. What do? Possession 1, go right down the field and shut everybody in this building up.
And they did tack on that extra point without any adventure. Fielded in the end zone, it's Green. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. So Arkansas's offense will get the ball for the first time. And what a performance, an aerial show from this guy in the last game, and he has to have a ton of confidence coming into this one, David.
Yeah, it was a great week. And watching that tape before this game, like you could tell, man, he was seeing it quick. The ball was coming out, just touchdowns at will. A really nice day. And I think, Jesse, you take that and you start to build on it for this offense and really continue to trust him to make plays through the air.
Yeah, that's a good point. I think he really earned his offensive coordinator's trust after that performance. So I'm anticipating the playbook to expand a little bit in this game. Maybe see some new schemes in the passing game just based on what this guy was able to do the last time he took the field.
Now, I know you two never faced off against each other in an actual rivalry game other than the Thanksgiving morning Turkey Bowl. But knowing you two the way I do and the way you know each other, Jesse, what would you have done to try to throw... That is exactly what you want to do with the football. He's got it all the way down to the 15-yard line.
This quarterback has found a really nice rhythm here on this drive. He just looks dialed in. He's doing a great job in the pre-snap, seeing the safety rotation, and that time saw the one-on-one matchup to take a shot, and he hit it. He's in a really, really nice groove right now.
Got it behind the line. It's Brown. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
Unloads quickly. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. Third down, they can pick up the first without scoring. Trying to pick it up on the ground. Didn't get much, picked up a yard, and that will leave them with 4th and 2. The Razorbacks are in the hurry-up. They'll send the back in motion. And he moves into the end zone. Touchdown, Razorbacks! The extra point here would tie the game. And he tacks on the extra point.
Find my matchups out wide. I love a matchup with my wide receiver. I like my guy better than yours. Quarterback finds the matchup. The wide receiver catches the football, takes it into the end zone for 6.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Texas A&M has it back, and we say howdy to the Aggie offense again. Took the last drive in for a touchdown. They'll try to do it again on this one. Just a short pass to the tight end. Oh, he's got some space. Gets it to the 42-yard line, and that's a first down. Really good job working through his progression. You get it to him quickly, and the big tight end has a chance to run a little.
And a really good job by the QB throwing an accurate throw. I got to hit those guys on the move, on the run, so they can do this. They can catch the football, get upfield, and chew up some extra yards.
As a head coach, you love it when your quarterback is locked in early. Opening drive, throws a touchdown pass. Really nice throw on that last play. Here in the second drive, he's firing on all cylinders. You can tell this guy did his homework coming into this game, and right now it's paying off.
He didn't get a big gain. You want to call that play and probably want to get more yards, but you could tell that was super close from seriously busting loose. Nice job running the screen, getting the ball to your playmaker. If you could just make one more guy miss, that might have been huge.
Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
You just need more from your offensive line. Second and short like that, you'd love to be able to fire off the ball and pick that up running it, but the defense was able to get penetration. They were able to get a stop, and now you set up third down, and this offensive line is going to have to play a lot better here.
We're through one, and what a back-and-forth battle between these two quarterbacks as we look at the stats. The Aggies send out the punt team to kick it away. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. Able to get the first one of the day away. They did have to send him out 3 times in that victory last week. The Hogs send that offense back onto the field. This could be a real turning point in the game. They scored a touchdown. They got to stop. And now a chance to break the tie.
Yeah, this offense has got it cooking, man. And how about the defense? Great job getting that stop, getting the football right back to the hot hand. Now this offense probably has a chance to take the lead.
You can see the offense, too. They understand the situation right now. They were jonesing on the sidelines to get another opportunity to run back on the field. They are ready to drive this ball and go score.
Got his man quickly. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. New set of downs after the completion. Finds his man. It's Brown. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down. And the Razorbacks come to the line with a fresh set of downs. The sure hands, it's Jones. Brought down at the 20-yard line after ripping off the big play. And now they've moved into the red zone. Here's the handoff. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman.
Well, that play didn't stand a chance. I mean, nobody even blocked that guy. And he's able to get the tackle for loss.
Dropping back, it's Green. They'll run the screen. And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it. Already well within field goal range. Wonder how aggressive they'll be on 3rd and long from the 22. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the grab. He gets it in. Touchdown, Arkansas.
Really nice job working the route, getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air. And this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
Getting set for the point after. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Big Ten action right now, and wait till you see how things are playing out in this one, fellas. Rutgers is currently ahead in this one. The folks in Piscataway have been in a frenzy all week, but they're in the birthplace of college football. This one is close. They are up by 7 over Oregon. Your boy KC has you covered here in studio, guys, in case anything changes in this Big Ten battle.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
They're going to keep this drive going. They'll have to make a play on 3rd and long from the 26. From the gun, wants to pass. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. Texas A&M will have to boot it away. Second time today they've been forced to punt. Let's see what he can do with it. Makes a move. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O. Offense in an empty set. To the air, it's Green. Makes the grab, it's Platt. And he's brought down after a nice gain. See if they can turn this drive into points. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. He leaves it with the back. There he goes. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. These two old SWC rivals might have taken a bit of a hiatus in their series, but once the Aggies came to the SEC, things ratcheted back up quickly.
Well, and that's been some of the cool side of conference expansion, right? You got this rivalry renewed from a long time ago, but since joining the conference, A&M has dominated Arkansas. Arkansas looking to get a little bigger.
It always feels big when you watch this game. We've seen so many of these games in recent years being played at Jerry World, and with all the speed on the field from both sides, this is always, I think, one of the more fun games to watch every season.
Catch in the middle, it's Green. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first, it's at the 37. The Razorbacks look to keep this drive humming. They'll take this lead to the 2-minute timeout and see if they can tack on a little more before the break. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Wide receiver comes in motion. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Receiver wasn't ready for the throw, incomplete.
Well, tip your hat to the defense getting that incompletion, because that hasn't happened often for this guy. Completed over 70% of his throws last week. He's doing it again in this game. Can the defense continue to mix things up, see if they can maybe confuse this QB?
This one's complete. Brought down at the 21-yard line, a 15-yard pickup, and they are in prime position to get points now. Leaves it with the back. Running into the open space. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
A lot of times with these RPOs, you see linebackers so slow, they don't want to mess up. Not on this one. Watch the defense attack downhill, go get the running back, get a tackle for a loss.
He's got it on the run. They make the tackle just outside the end zone, but it'll be 1st and goal from the 1. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. He was open, he had it, and he dropped it. Would have been a touchdown. Instead, it's 2nd down.
Well, that last incompletion is a good example of why your timing has to be so good as a quarterback, because the windows, they open and they close so quickly in this part of the field.
Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there.
Man, I like the response by this defense. They've given up some yards, gotten all the way down here near the goal line, but 2 straight.
Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Razorbacks!
And that's the way you execute on offense, man. You keep your foot on the gas, try to make this a 2-score game. You do with that touchdown. This offense executing beautifully. The defense is going to have to find something in the second half to get some stops.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Enough time to get off a play before we head to halftime. On the ground with the counter. And a really short game before he gets a whole bunch of company from the defense. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Guys, 2 fan bases who wait all year for this game, and we could be headed to a fun finish in the Southwest Classic.
And the Aggies will kick it away to crank up the second half. And he's going to bring it out. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. And Arkansas ready to send out this offense. They had this lead to start the 3rd quarter because of the passing game. Didn't get a lot done on the ground.
They did, but the quarterback is in a rhythm. That was obvious in the first half. And so this first drive, you want to continue that. You want to see good decision-making. You want to see him playing on time. And as always, delivering the football.
I mean, I don't know how I don't give him the football. It's the reason I built the lead. He's the guy that I can trust. This offense is built around him, so I expect more of the same here in the second half.
Catch in the middle, it's Platt. We've seen this from this sophomore, so dangerous after he makes the grab.
Man, you could almost feel the quarterback's eyes getting big on that completion. I don't think even he could believe how wide open his target was. He knew, man, if I just get this to him accurately, something really good is going to happen. That's exactly what transpired. Nice throw, nice catch, nice play.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Pocket breaking down. Caught over the middle. It's Platt. Now the connection takes it to the 11. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. On the option. He'll toss it. Touchdown, Arkansas! Great job by the back on the option. They are seizing control and taking away hope as they push out the lead in this Week 8 showdown. Now they have extended this lead, guys, starting to put the hammer, but sometimes a rivalry game can give you a little of extra fight back.
And there can be no panic at this point now. You've worked too hard this offseason, David. They've had this game circled for so long. You've got to play your best football right now and fight back.
And you just need something good to happen on this next possession. You got to get the crowd back into this football game. Big rivalry. Get some emotion. Get some momentum on your side.
And he picked up the first down, but he will remember the price he paid after that hit. They've got it at the 36. It's a 1st and 10. Looking downfield, it's Reed. Snagged out of the air. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Oh, come on.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer. Defense.
That was right on the borderline. You want to make that quarterback feel you, but the official thought it was a little too much. The roughing the passer penalty. Looking downfield on 1st down. And he drops it. Just took his eye off of it at the last minute. Plenty of distance between him and the sticks here on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Bringing the heat. Grabbed in the middle. It's Moss. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there. And still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. And this offense just has to find a way to convert this 3rd down, or else they are really in trouble. Caught behind the line. It's Moss. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's 1st down.
No,
This
it's on the
Texas A&M
stick
offense
switch.
is wasting no time. Wants to go up top on 1st down. He'll pull it down and run.
God damn.
He found a little opening and got loose. They couldn't stop him in the backfield, so a solid pickup there. The Aggies with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. The give to the back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Great job of contained by this defense. And in order to do that, the end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the football back into traffic. And that's exactly what happened.
Caught in the backfield, it's Concepcion. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. And they're going to head out to line up for a field goal. Absolutely perfect. That cuts the lead down to 28-10.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
The offense couldn't get the snap off in time, and it'll cost them.
On the double. Here we go.
Off the bootleg, wants to throw it. Trying to make magic on the scramble. He gets up to the 15-yard line as they're working their way away from their own end zone. So now it's 2nd and long. Back to pass, it's Green. Looking for an open area to his left. Quickly to the tight end. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few.
Nice job by the defense staying glued to him. Getting him on the ground as soon as he catches the football. Knowing he's a threat, I'm not going to let this guy get out of my sights. Nice job by the D.
On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Quarterback gets the first down. Breaks into the open. They finally corral him, but he turns that into a big gain and a first down. That last play changed everything on this possession. They've got it 1st and 10 inside the 30. Out of the crowd, and now defense makes the stop, but the chains move, and it's first and goal from the 8. New center downs right on the doorstep for this offense. Back in motion, trying to clear the picture. And this one will be stopped for no gain. We've reached the brink. Arkansas has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. They'll try to open this quarter by sticking it in the end zone here. Wants to adjust the pattern. Back to pass. Here comes the heat. He put it out there for him, and the senior gave him a chance, but they couldn't make the connection.
In the last couple of weeks, man, you're getting a lot of consistency from this QB. And you got to love it as a play caller, man. You can drop him back. You can throw the ball a ton. You can trust him. Getting the ball to different wide receivers. He's really in a good groove the last couple games.
They believe in their running game on 3rd and goal here. Oh, he didn't get there, and what a stop against an offense that's been magnificent on 3rd down.
You know, with defense, it's this pick or poison game, right? Like, I got to play a little bit soft and make them run the football, but when I do that, I give the running back space, and right there.
Touchdown, Razorbacks! And the punishment has been extended. They are finishing the deal, building the lead here in the 4th, and they are going to go to 7-0.
This has been a complete performance. The defense has been lights out, and the offense, obviously, just continues to pour it on. This is what you call having a great day. Putting it all together, offense, defense, complementary football.
Offense working from the pistol. Looking to throw, it's Reed. Finds his tight end. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. The lone back's got it. He breaks a tackle. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Grabbed behind the line, it's Moss. Lowers those pads. Makes the stop at the 49, but not before he gets in plus territory, gets 15 and a 1st down. They'll go to the ground. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
How about the job by this defense? They knew what they were getting into. A really good running back. We talked to him this week. It was the main focus point of this offense, stopping the run game, stopping the run game. Boy, have they showed up and showed out and answered that challenge. Yeah, and this offense has to find a way to run the football. They got to get more creative, or whatever that looks like for this offense, something to jumpstart them, because nothing really going on the ground.
Yeah, defensively, though, you got to give them credit, too, because they knew that physically they were going to try to be challenged up front. That was a big MO for this offense coming into it. But the defense, they've risen to the occasion. Their front 7 has dominated this entire game.
Just when they're looking run, now up top. Quick completion on the out. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. And now on 2nd down for this offense. Wants to go up top. Fires to the big fella. Nowhere to go and not much to show for that one.
It's always interesting how people handle late game. Like, you know this game is over. There's not a lot to gain from it. Some people try to throw the ball deep and continue to make plays. They throw it short. The clock's running out, and there's not a lot to talk about that's going to be positive for this offense.
Under fire. Just can't pull the trigger, and the quarterback is sacked at the 41. Down by multiple possessions. You can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Looking for more room. At the 40, the 20. And with the interception, he'll take it all the way back. Touchdown, Arkansas. They extend this fourth quarter. Check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the Big Ten. Rutgers is currently ahead in this one. The folks in Piscataway have been in a frenzy all week, but they're in the birthplace of college football. This one is close. They're up by 4 over Oregon. We'll let you know if anything else comes out of Big Ten country from this one. Back to you.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. To the air, it's Reed. Here's the pressure. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. Quickly out to the tight end. Tackle is made at the 25-yard line, and that'll bring up a 4th down. The Aggies send out the punt team to kick it away. Wants to bring it back. They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. First snap of this drive comes from the 32. They keep it on the ground. Clock is their friend. Turning it on. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground. They gobbled up a ton of yardage to open this drive, and now in business near midfield at the 49. Great penetration by this defense, and they knock him down behind the line, a loss of 1. And the Razorbacks with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Here comes the option. Runs through the tackle.
Oh,
And the ball comes out. All kinds of room to the right. He's at the touchdown, Aggie. This defense making a big play and putting it in the end zone. You want something to be able to feel positive about after this game, and maybe that late touchdown will do it.
And Reese, I'm positive that stat counts on my stat line. Keep playing. Keep piling up those stats. Ain't nothing wrong with that.
And there will be no return on this one as the ball bounds into the end zone. The Hogs send that offense back onto the field. Firmly in control of this game. We'll see if they just try to run out the clock and get out with a victory.
Everybody on offense here should feel really good about their performance today too, David. They had a really good game.
That's a fumble on the play. How in the world did the offense retain possession? And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look. So the officials take a closer look, and the replay booth will overturn the call. Just got one on that last run. Now 2nd and 9 from their own 26. Trying play action.
okay.
It'll be 3rd and long. Back to throw. It's Green. Plucks it out of the air. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. From the old SWC to the SEC, this rivalry has remained strong, and in this one, the Hogs were too much for the Aggies.